This one trade right here made me over $1,000 using our advanced Quasimodo strategy. So watch to the very end as I show you everything and how I was able to actually share every step of the way in our private community. Alright, so let's get started right now. So it all started from the forecast right here where I was looking to actually sell. The market was still at this level right here. I was looking for the market to pull back into this area and then to look for actual selling opportunities, right? Initially I was looking like 5 pips stop loss and 83 pips target. But what ended up happening was this, right? So you can see that the market ended up actually taking out the supply zone I was looking at to actually enter from, and then did something like this, right? So we saw the market now after taking out this supply zone right here, it gave us a QML, a low, a higher high, and the break of this structure right there. Therefore, all I waited for was for the market to pull back into this area. Once the market put back into this area, we executed with a 5 pip stop loss and a 98 pips target right here. We entered this trade around 7:55 in the morning today, and as you can see, about 38 minutes later, we saw the market actually pushing in our direction beautifully, responding to that POI that we had marked right there on the 5 minutes time frame. And at this particular point, we were able to actually go break even at this level right here. So we asked the community to go break even. After that, see what happened. The market actually continued to actually go in our direction and started consolidating. And what did we do? We continued to actually pay ourselves. So we asked the community to move their stop losses to this level right here where we are securing about 1 hour right here. So we secured about 1 hour by moving our stop loss to this price point, which was this level right there. And as time went on, see what happened? The market continued to actually break beyond that consolidation. And what did we do? We continued to actually trail stop losses behind structure right here. So by this particular point, we had moved our stop loss to this level right here. 1 hour was here, then here we secured about 2 hours, right? And then what did it do? The market continued to actually drop in our direction right here. At this particular point, the market was running over 6 hours in profit. And what did we do? As always, we continued to actually trail the stop loss in profit, and at this particular point we had to secure about 4 hours. As you can see right here, we secured about 4 hours and we're able to communicate this in our private community. And as always, see what happened? The market pulled back and tagged us out at this level right here, taking us out with 4 hours, and we're happy with that because right now anything can happen. This market can continue to go against us, and if you don't move your stop loss to break even or in profit, you end up losing money on a trade that is supposed to have won, right? So that's very, very bad. So you have to find a way of paying yourself as the market makes money available to you, like I always say. So for us, what we prefer to do is to actually trail our stop losses as the market is actually going in our direction. So this is the trade right here. Let me show you what is happening right now. So initially I was looking to sell from this level right here. However, you can see what happened, what the market did. The market took out this level right there by creating this level right here. So what did we do? Once we saw the market taking out the Asian session, understanding that the overall trend of this market was bearish. So after the Asian was faked out, what happened? The market just created a rally based drop, and if you go on the 3 minutes time frame, you'll be able to appreciate it even more. Let me show you right here. So you can see it gave us a very nice POI. You had a rally based drop, right? And then all I waited for was for the market to pull back into this area, and of course this was valid because this low was taken out by this momentum candle right there. So once the market pulled back into my area, it was game over, and I was able to actually share this every step of the way like I've shown you. So at this particular point, we secured 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, and everything else. So it seems that right now the market is showing signs of potentially actually continuing in our direction, but that doesn't matter because we have already secured about 4 hours, which is enough to actually become a consistently profitable trader. At this particular point, the initial risk reward ratio was like 1:16. However, those moves sometimes they don't happen in a day, right? So sometimes this can actually go all the way to this level, but it might take days, and because of different times of volatility and everything. Otherwise, I'm happy with the way we're able to actually manage this trade, in that we're able to share every step of the way in our private community, and that's one of the benefits that you get when you're part of our team right here. Otherwise, this was a very beautiful trade. I'd have preferred the market moving a little bit faster, but you and I have no control over the market, and that's the reason why whatever the market gives you, make sure you pay yourself every time, because at any particular time anything can happen. This is what we do on a consistent basis. Apart from this, let me show you, I was able to actually forecast another trade in the morning today, which is NASDAQ. Let me show you right here. This NASDAQ setup right here, I was able to forecast it. I wanted the market to come into this area right here, and I actually made a video. If you don't watch this video, you should actually watch it. After this, what happened? The market actually came exactly to our area. Let me show you just in a minute. Let me just show you in a minute right here. Where? Yeah, just a minute here. So the market ended up coming exactly to our POI right here, and we executed this trade. And then you see what happened? The market actually ended up going in our direction, and we actually had to go break even at this level right here. We went break even. Unfortunately, the market pulled back, and we actually ended up being tagged out right here. And let me see what is happening right now. Let me see what is happening right now on NASDAQ. Let me see if the market has gone in our direction or it has gone against us. So you can see that the market has actually ended up going against us, right? So it's really important to actually pay yourself. See, we ended up getting out with the break even on a trade that we're supposed to have lost if we didn't actually manage the trade. So trade management is very important. So my only hope is that you actually get some sort of value from my content, and if you do, like I always say, you make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section, and always, if you like to go in depth so that you'll be able to actually trade like I always show you, the links are down in the description. All right, you guys have a great rest of the day. Until next time, goodbye.